Welcome to Story Time, where the world of relaxation and tranquility unfolds. Tonight's bedtime story is a gentle journey into serenity. So, find a cozy spot, close your eyes, and let the calming narrative guide you to a restful night. In the heart of a quiet, ancient land lay the Enchanted Forest of Liora. It was a place where time seemed to slow, and the outside world felt like a distant memory. Every leaf and whisper of wind was infused with a calming magic that soothed the souls of those who wandered within its boundaries. The forest was a mosaic of color and serenity, with trees that stretched high into the sky, their branches adorned with delicate, shimmering leaves. These leaves glowed softly in the moonlight, casting a gentle radiance that seemed to hum with the rhythm of the earth itself. Beneath these trees, the forest floor was carpeted with velvety moss and dotted with tiny, twinkling flowers that bloomed only under the soft gaze of the stars. One evening, as the sky began to darken and the first stars peeked through the canopy, a traveler named Liora entered the forest. Liora was a young woman who had journeyed far and wide, searching for a place of solace and peace. Her heart was weary from the hustle and bustle of the outside world, and she longed for a sanctuary where she could rest and rejuvenate. As she stepped into the forest, Liora was enveloped by a profound sense of calm. The air was cool and crisp, carrying with it the faint scent of lavender and pine. Each step she took was accompanied by the soft crunch of leaves underfoot, a sound that seemed to resonate with a soothing rhythm. The deeper she ventured into the forest, the more she felt her worries melt away, replaced by a gentle, comforting tranquility. The forest was not only beautiful but also seemed to possess a quiet, almost sentient presence. Liora could feel the forest's embrace as if it were a living entity, guiding her along a path that wound through the trees like a ribbon of serenity. She soon came upon a small, tranquil clearing bathed in the soft light of the moon. In the center of the clearing stood a crystal-clear pond, its surface reflecting the shimmering light of the moon and the twinkling stars above. The water was so still that it looked like a sheet of polished glass. Liora was drawn to the pond, feeling a sense of peace wash over her as she approached. Sitting by the pond's edge, Liora gazed at her reflection in the water. Her face was softened by the moonlight, and she could see the faintest smile playing at her lips. She took a deep breath, inhaling the crisp, fresh air of the forest. It was as if the forest was inviting her to let go of all her concerns and simply be in the moment. As she sat there, she noticed a delicate, ethereal glow emerging from the water. The glow grew brighter, and soon a figure began to take shape on the surface of the pond. It was a graceful, otherworldly being with shimmering wings and a serene expression. The figure seemed to be made of light itself, and Liora felt a sense of wonder and awe as she gazed upon it. The being looked at Liora with kind, gentle eyes and spoke in a voice that was as soothing as a lullaby. "Welcome to the Enchanted Forest of Liora," it said. "I am Liora, the guardian of this realm. You have come seeking rest, and rest you shall find." Liora's words were accompanied by a gentle, melodic hum that seemed to resonate with the very essence of the forest. Liora felt her body relax even further, her muscles unwinding as the soothing sound enveloped her. "Here in Liora," Liora continued, "you are safe and free from the worries of the world. Allow yourself to be embraced by the forest's magic. Let it soothe your soul and ease your mind." With that, Liora extended one of its luminous wings, and a soft, warm light began to envelop Liora. It was as if the very essence of the forest was wrapping around her in a comforting embrace. Liora closed her eyes, feeling the warmth and serenity seep into her very being. As the light continued to caress her, Liora felt herself sinking into a state of deep relaxation. Her thoughts began to drift like leaves on a gentle stream, carried away by the soothing current of the forest's magic. The worries and stresses of her daily life seemed like distant echoes, fading away into the background. Liora's mind began to wander through a series of tranquil, dreamlike scenes. She found herself walking through a meadow filled with vibrant, blooming flowers that swayed gently in the breeze. The colors were vivid and enchanting, and the air was filled with the sweet scent of blossoms. She felt a deep sense of contentment and joy as she wandered through this serene landscape. In another moment, she was floating on a serene lake, surrounded by lush, green forests and gentle hills. The water was warm and inviting, and she felt as though she were being cradled by the very earth itself. The gentle ripples of the lake's surface seemed to lull her into a deeper state of relaxation, and she allowed herself to drift along with the current. As the night deepened, Liora found herself lying on a soft, grassy hillside, gazing up at the starlit sky. The stars were brilliant and dazzling, and their light seemed to weave intricate patterns across the heavens. She felt a profound sense of connection with the universe, as if she were a part of something much greater and more wondrous than she had ever imagined. In this magical place, Liora was free to let go of her worries and simply be. The Enchanted Forest of Liora had given her the gift of tranquility, a space where she could rest and rejuvenate her spirit. She felt a deep sense of gratitude and peace as she surrendered to the soothing embrace of the forest's magic. As the night wore on, the forest began to fade into a soft, dreamlike haze. Liora's consciousness drifted further into a state of peaceful slumber, her body and mind completely at ease. The gentle hum of the forest and the soft glow of the moonlight continued to surround her, creating a cocoon of serenity in which she could rest. With each passing moment, Liora felt herself sinking deeper into the embrace of sleep. Her dreams were filled with gentle, comforting visions, each one a reflection of the tranquility she had found in the enchanted forest. The forest's magic continued to weave its way through her dreams, ensuring that her rest was deep and restorative. As dawn approached, the first light of morning began to filter through the trees. The forest stirred gently, and the magical glow of the pond began to fade. Liora remained peacefully asleep, wrapped in the warmth and serenity of the enchanted forest. In the quiet of the morning, Iloria's figure appeared once more, a soft, radiant presence standing by the pond. The guardian looked upon Liora with a sense of gentle satisfaction, knowing that the traveler had found the rest she sought. With a final, soothing hum, Liora began to fade into the light of the new day. The forest's magic would remain, a timeless source of peace and tranquility for all who sought its embrace. And so, in the heart of the Enchanted Forest of Liora, the cycle of serenity continued, offering a haven of rest and rejuvenation to all who ventured within its magical realm. Liora's journey had come full circle, and she would awaken refreshed and renewed, carrying with her the soothing essence of the forest into the world beyond. Thank you for joining us on this tranquil journey through the Enchanted Forest of Liora. Sweet dreams, and good night from Storytime.